Okay, we're going to go through setting up a walk list and attaching a survey and assigning it to a volunteer. So first we're going to get logged in. And the first screen you're going to come to is the terms and conditions, and just go ahead and accept these. And just a note, those will appear every time that you log into the system. So we're going to go to Take Action and our Walk Center. And once we get in here, we're going to have two options. We're going to be able to create a walk list and create a survey. So we're going to create a new walk list. We'll do walk list test 1. And it's going to go ahead and pre-select your legislative district. And from there you can narrow it down by county. And we'll go ahead and narrow this one down just for example purposes. And you can narrow it all the way down to precinct. We want to look at hard and soft Republicans. Let's narrow it down to the older demographic. And you can get specific with phone and email, phone reliability. Let's see those that have voted at least once in the last 4 overall elections. We're going to preview our count. So we have 318 voters, and this gives you a party breakdown of the selected voters. So we have 18% hard Republican, 82% soft Republican. Let's go ahead and generate that list. So over here we have our pending walk list that we created. And now we want to create a survey to attach to it. Let's do walk list test 1. So we'll go ahead and save. And at this point we can start adding our questions. Do you think it is okay to own a gun? So we'll add our first question. Now we can add our responses, and with your responses you can add a voter tag that attaches to each answer. So based off how they answer, if they say yes, it is okay to own a gun, we're going to tag that with pro-gun. Go ahead and add that. So that as they answer these questions, they're going to be tagged according to their answer, and you'll be able to seek those folks out moving forward. No, it is not okay, so we're going to do gun control. Then we'll go here. Another question. Do you agree with Planned Parenthood? So yes means we're going to tag them. Let's see. Pro-choice. No. Pro-life. We'll go ahead and add that. And now that we have our survey saved, we'll go back to our walk list here. We see our walk list test 1 survey here, so we're going to go ahead and attach that survey to our walk list. And once that attached, it's going to move over to our active walk list. So it's showing we have 243 households and 6 routes. So let's go ahead and view those routes. And we want to attach a volunteer to these routes. So our first route here has 41 households, so we're going to assign this to our volunteer. And this is going to show up on the volunteer's account in the app for when they walk doors. So now they're going to have the opportunity to walk this route. So this is the desktop version of what they will see. It includes the map of the area that they are walking and all the addresses. So here we have some of the routes, and as they move forward down the list and they walk up to a house, they're going to get this voter information. So they're going to have the opportunity to survey that household, which is going to bring up those questions we entered. And those answers are going to append to the voter record, so we can see who lives in the household. We can take a look at their profile specifically, which is going to give basic voter information, vote history, etc. And if they have been tagged previously, those are going to show up here. So they'll be able to, once they've surveyed the household or spoke with that individual, they'll be able to indicate that it's been completed, whether or not they're home or refused. And if they request a yard sign, they can enter that information as well. So you can survey the entire household, or you can survey one of the individuals. And once completed, it's going to show a green check mark, and they'll move to the next one. As they move down the line here, they'll be able to see who has been completed. So we'll go back to our walk list, and we can see that 3 households have been completed.